Hey guys, this is Clyde Cadell coming to you with another video. I happened to get back to pink rank today and decided to just throw up a video, show a couple of the fights that led directly up to it. A lot of them were from this guy, Ree? Yeah, just that's it. I feel like he was gonna go say something, but he didn't finish the word. Ran out of room, I guess, with all the E's. But he was a really good fighter, and I have it was a solid 13, 14 fights and we just kind of banged it out for a while, and this is just the last few. As I finish off, I get him to yellow rank, and he gets all upset about it and beats the tar out of me. And then I end up having one more fight directly afterwards that just gets me to pink, so just showing the road that leads back up to that, and just kind of point out a few good things in these fights here, because this guy was really good. And as I said, I have about like 8 more fights on my hard drive of him, and I might put together a couple of the other fights in a separate video, just because, I mean, as you see, he's really good at linking these combos together. His team was quite unorthodox, going with base Goku, base Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Goku. And when I first started, when he first came out, I tried to pop Goku in as my anchor on my original team. Well, my original team, no such thing. But the team that I was using at the moment was Krillin as Gohan as my base, adult Gohan as my point man, Krillin as the mid, and then I had needed one more person to fill the role, and I thought Goku would be really good as a fun anchor for that team, and it just didn't happen. I didn't like base Goku as much as I was hoping I would, and he just didn't really fit the kind of play style I was going for. So it was really nice to see someone else using him as well as this guy does right here, at least against me. Now, my normal team, as usual, of Tien as my anchor with a Gohan and Vegeta opening, has been really doing well for me, so I don't really have any plans to change at the moment. I kind of want to tweak them to the best that I can, because obviously there's always room for improvement. But just a couple of showcase videos here, and now I'm going to jump in and just start commenting, especially right there, because I thought that was awesome. But he pops the sparking a little earlier than I thought he would. I've been working on my meaty wake-ups with Vegeta just to get those air combos, and I have to say, like, he's been one of my strongest damage dealers overall. Even though Gohan and Tien both have much more powerful options, I feel like Vegeta just gets his hits off so much more than anyone else. He just reaches in and grabs the dude, and that's about it. So many deaths with that triple kicker with the Big Bang right afterwards. And I just think he does such a good job of whittling away any... Like, he's usually the one that survives sparking whenever a person pops it. So, and he just reaches around, grabs him, and just boom. And of course, my favorite Tien and Vegeta combined death. The Tri-Beam and the Big Bang attack together just works so great. I'm going to keep talking about that as more videos come out, because it just has not done me wrong. Towards the end of these videos, we definitely started knowing each other's styles a little bit better. We had gone through periods of him reading me better, me reading him better, and back and forth. But towards the end, I felt like I definitely started doing better. Obviously, I had more wins, so like there, he had been able to get me with that a lot of times, but there, I just waited for it, knew it was coming, countered it, got the down heavy off the vanish. Okay. His Goku, his Super Saiyan Goku, has such amazing range with the starters for his bread and butter. Like, once he hits those mediums, he's gonna get you in the air. It doesn't seem like there's very much room to miss, and he just gets them every single time. Whereas like Vegeta's a little stubbier, because I feel like he has about the same thing, but just a little bit less reach. And every time I miss, he comes in with a Goku catch. And that Goku does tremendous damage. He was definitely one of his top players, even though his base Goku had some pretty sick things. And his base Vegeta really had some of the best combos I've seen in a while. So definitely not for lack of respect while playing this guy, but I definitely felt like I started overpowering him towards the end with reads. Of course, that is until I knock him down from the yellow rank, down to yellow rank, however. Then he really loses his mind and beats the crap out of me, as I said. So that's a fun little video at the end of this. Felt very confident using the tri-beam. Just if it kills, throw it out. You know, TN's a great asset, but it's not worth saving his health by 10% to let the guy live. Just throw it out there, take the damage, and accept the kill. My reflect, as you can see, I've definitely been throwing it out a lot more. Ooh, it's just so nice. And then this drops actually, but it looked cool. Alright. Willing down. See, and he starts reflecting my stuff too, because he starts catching on to everything. I feel like he does a really good job of adapting to the different things, except for that, because that's awesome. But he gets me with so many dragon rushes that I didn't even feel bad. And then here, unfortunately, a dropped combo. I have a lot of trouble getting that jump off sometimes right afterwards. Not nice. Not 100% sure why. I don't know if I'm just inputting it wrong or what. But a lot of the times, even in training mode, Gohan will just stand on the ground and it just irritates the crap out of me. I've been losing so many exchanges with the down to mediums. Like when you stare down, crouching right in front of each other, I just seem to lose it so much more often nowadays. Alright, base Vegeta coming in, doing heavy damage, because it's just... But then again, he also dropped. Like, you could tell right there, he was trying to do the knee, and he doesn't have it 100% down yet. And this was just crazy. He just kept teleporting all over the place. But only a matter of time till you get pegged doing that. Okay, down to just Goku. And he has me low, and I have no TN, so I could see him thinking he has a chance, but that's not what's going to happen here. Gohan is just too much when someone doesn't have assists. I feel like Gohan can really power through just about anybody. And a Final Flash never hurt no one. Well, you know, it hurt Goku, but... And then a perfect sparking call. I'm getting a lot better at knowing how to deal with sparking and how to just make sure they get stifled and killed in the process. Okay, we're going into... Okay, yeah, as you see, he's dropped down to yellow, and he gets a little aggravated, and he's just gonna kind of beat the stuffing out of me for a minute once he gets his momentum going. But I have to say, definitely one of the cooler combos I've been privy to when he finishes me off in this fight. And I mean, he does a fantastic job here. He had been losing, like, he got knocked ranked down. I mean, he obviously lost a few in a row, but he definitely realized he had to change something, so here he performs a lot better. Yeah, you know, the base Vegeta aside. Okay. He was definitely more aggressive this round. He handled my stuff a lot better while he was on defense. And his management of bar wasn't bad. But just overall, he wanted it more this time. And it was just like a fun little bonus round. When I saw it, it was like, alright, this is the last fight. And I didn't think he was going to do quite as good as all this. And he definitely caught me off guard. But as I said, he's really... he dropped the Kaioken again. But a lot of the times, as I said, I'll do another video of it. He does some really good work with pulling things down where you don't think he could get a combo, and it's ending on a level 3 all of a sudden. Very good stuff. Yeah, I've been fancying the Final Flash after other whiffed items, but it really looks good, and it does so much damage. Even if you just catch it towards the end, I feel like it always gives full damage, which is nice. Alright, little bread and butter combo. Catches me with that overhead, but really shouldn't have. I'm getting a lot better about learning to stand up to block those. The only thing I'm really not great at is when someone has sparking. I forget to stand up and block that initial rush because he's going to get that almost immediate air light right afterwards. Keeps catching me off guard. See, now he managed to take out my whole team just in short order. It was very impressive. But right here, I didn't even know what he was doing until it was happening. This into his teleport, and I had no idea. I was like, wait, is this about to happen? And pop. Just full Spirit Bomb. Team in great condition. Fantastic job. So I backed out after that because, as I said, he's yellow now. I didn't want to keep fighting him. I was really hungry for pink at this moment. And then, funnily enough, the next guy that I challenged, which I think is this guy right here, once it gets to 17, which seems to be the magic number for people accepting. He was an orange fighter, but his name was pink. And it was like, oh, okay. And I looked at his team, and it was like, it doesn't seem very synergist. I looked at his ratio for wins, and I was just not impressed. And it was like, you know what, I'm going to steamroll this dude. And I have to say, about 40% of your game is completely in your attitude. Like, if you go in there thinking you're going to get your ass beat, that's what's going to happen. But going in very confident really helps out, because you're not worried about things as much. You trust your combos, you know. And for some reason, even though Cooler started off strong, and I don't have a lot of experience against Cooler, it was like, I'm not worried about this guy. And based on his name, I considered it a prophecy. I'm going to get pink off of this guy. So I just started going in, and there was no real hiccups in this fight. He wasn't a bad fighter at all. It's just, I don't think he was ready for what I was bringing to the table. I thought I landed on the other side of him there, but his Goku, like, position, I mean, a lot of base Goku lately. And his base Goku, he does damage, but, like, see right there, like, he just had trouble sealing the deal with anything. And then I got Tien out and just started hammering on him. And I pulled Tien out instead of Vegeta, and it worked out in my favor, because he completely thought that Gohan was in the other slot. Because he catches me, like, right about here with a tap out. And he ends up calling Tien in instead of Gohan. Which, even if he had pulled out Gohan, it wasn't that much blue bar he was going to get back. But it was like, huh. And then right into a volleyball fist, which it's just so strong. The second you see someone stand up, you can throw it out. Free hit. And, I mean, it costs a little bit to convert it, but worth it. And then I've been completely missing when I try to do the jump after the reflect combo. Doing a terrible job of that. Alright. Cooler's range is like ridiculous for his normals. I really don't have much experience with it, but it's been overpowering everything I have with normals. You gotta play beam heavy, I feel like, to take on Cooler. Or at least, you know, some DPs in there. Boom. Alright. And there we go. Cooler's out of the picture. I was still feeling incredibly confident. And his Goku Black, just, I don't know, Goku Black, I remember everyone was so terrified of him in the beginning. And then, just nothing. He's good, it's just he's like an average character. People thought he was like top 5 for so long. And I realized that when I saw him, and I hadn't seen him in a while, it was like, Goku Black, whatever. And that's pretty much what happened. He gets one solid combo on me, and he takes out Gohan, but other than that, I was a little mad I didn't get the conversion for the reflect, the vanish rather. And then I flub that, gives him a chance to get the spark. I was a little too far off. And he just starts getting some lucky hits with some raw level 1s and 3s. I need a better move for Gohan to finish with, because I get no damage off of that when I drop him like that. Okay. And then I flub that combo, and he gets himself a level 3 on Raw. Cool. But really, what are you going to do against Tien and Vegeta? They're the best. Alright, Gohan goes through a building. He's going to take a nap. But really, one solid combo is all it's going to take at this point. Oh, look at that. A solid combo. Probably could have done the Big Bang, but why not? And usually I stop recording, like I finish my recording right about here, but I just knew. I knew it was going to be a pink afterwards, and I wanted to see it in the video. And I waited and was rewarded with my wonderful, wonderful new pink square. Loading time takes forever. Anyhow, class, this has been Clyde Goodell. Thanks for watching.